Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with a new video. Now in today's video, this is a special kind of video because I am going to be rating and ranking every single one of those Webtoon games that you can see on screen. Currently, there is only 5 global Webtoon games out. There is other Webtoon games, but they're not in English, so I can't really do a proper review on them. I'm going to be ranking all these Webtoons over here, and I'm going to be saying which one is the best, putting them in a tier list for S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and then the tier where I say do not play. Hopefully none of those games go into there. Hopefully you guys like this video. Stay tuned for more content on all of these games because I might want to cover them on a separate video. I already cover one of those games right now on my channel, but yeah, there's other fantastic Webtoon games out there. Hopefully more Webtoon games come out to global versions and hopefully it succeeds. Anyways, let's get right into the video. As you can tell, I am a huge fan of Webtoons, manhwa, manga, anime, all of them stuff, but especially Webtoons. There's something about Webtoon that makes me like it so much. The story is just so enjoyable. The characters, the design, the animation or the design, sorry, is just too good. So yeah, that's why I decided to do a designated video on these games right now. Hopefully you guys like it. The first game we're going to be going over is the God of High School game on the top right. There's 2 God of High School games for global. So the first one we're going to cover is this one. Hopefully you guys like it and let's get right into it. This game is called GOH, the God of High School, made by SN Game Corp. Now, let me go over brief information about this game. There's actually 2 versions of the same game. The other one is for the SEA server, which in my opinion is 10 times better than the global version because the SEA server has been out for a long time. And for some reason, it looks like the game developers, even though it's the same, they looked more focused in that version. There is weekly updates in the global version and in the SEA server one as well, but the way the updates work in the SEA server, to me it just seems better than the way global is, and I believe it's more optimized in this SEA version because there is no glitches, no lags. But in the global version, they don't care about optimization. They do release updates, but the optimization is not there. So my phone right now is 2020 version of Samsung phone, and it actually lags when I play this game, which is kind of confusing because it never used to lag. I've played this game multiple times, never suffered from lags, but right now every time I go into a battle I'm always lagging out. So not lagging out, but the gameplay is very unoptimized. So I'll show you that. So what do I like about this game? What do I like is the fact that there is so many God of High School characters in this game. If I go to collection, this is all the characters I have, so I am leveling them up. I don't have that many characters, but if you go to collections over here, where is it? Deck. If you go to deck, you can see so many characters. So you get the special heroes, the god, the rare heroes, the 6 judges, Nox, God of High School participants, and then the other heroes. If you are a huge fan of God of High School, I would definitely recommend this game for you guys. However, just play the SEA server version. I believe they change the name every month or every year, sorry. So it will go like 2019 God of High School game or 2020, 2021 now. But in this global version, they don't do that. It's just the GOH. So yeah, just play that version instead of the global version. I recommend that because it's probably more optimized than this version. But the fact that there's so many characters over here, look at this, so cool. There is different versions, so when you get the character, they're not like this or purple stars. If I press it like this, you either get the character at 5-star, then you level them up to 6-star, get them up to the special one. I'm not really too sure how you do this awakening side because all my characters are just not awakened. Not really too sure how to do that. You get this character for free. I believe it was for anniversary, so I logged in and got this character for free, but I don't believe you can get him now. This one I managed to get from the special summon characters one. I'm really going to focus on this because I am a huge Jin Mori fan. Who else are there? Actually, let's go to the special forms of them so we can take a look at the cool animation and art style. You can also test characters out, so you just press the character you're looking at and then you can press preview. This character looks sick. I got this character from the anniversary. So with me, I don't really prioritize going with meta. All I really focus on is just getting the characters that look really sick. So my Jin Mori, I wanted him because he looks very, very sick. Look at this. However, I wouldn't want to get this character over here, Leopold Park. Look at this, it's so good. If you go to preview, you could test out the skills. Now you're gonna see what I mean by it's janky, it's laggy, and it's glitchy. They need to optimize it. As you can see, everything, as you can see, it just paused. Animation needs to be fixed. Every time you do an animation, it's just laggy, and it's not my phone. I can guarantee you that. My phone is top tier. I can play Call of Duty, obviously with a little bit of lag, but a little bit, not like this crazy. And this game is not like animation heavy, but for some reason, it's just terrible. Look at the ultimate skills. Look at this animation over here. The ultimate skill, I'm not gonna lie, it looks actually alright. Not that bad, but obviously not like top tier animations. But yeah, they need to fix the lag issues that we're all currently having. I want to go in and collect all those characters. If you're a huge God of High School fan, definitely recommend that. And I believe there is loads of characters that will get an awakened soon, but this is all the characters that you can get awakened now. Future, more characters will become awakened. With me, what I'm just trying to get is cool looking characters and just play it. Anyway, let's go into my deck so you can take a look at who I am working on. Not really sure how to awaken characters, but as you can see, I got the Heavenly Warlord, Jimori. This is all the gear I have, and the ruins I have. I believe, I don't know, it's not ultimate upgrade. Yeah, no isn't. So I believe it's awakening, but I don't know how to do it. But yeah, right now this is my main attacker. Go to her. I believe she's a defender. Yeah, I picked her because she looked cool. Now there's other characters that I'm really working on now, because you can, with the brand new event, if you go here, you can get this 6-star pig, which is actually really useful to have. So I really like that event. I believe it's going on the way on the 24th, but we'll see about that. That is my brief look. I don't want to do a gameplay for this because I already showed you a preview of where you go into the characters, you can test out the skill. But if I go to gameplay, it's just going to be laggy. And yeah, so my brief opinion on this game, I think it's not a bad game. However, they need to fix up the server issues. If you go to the Play Store, it looks like they don't update the game, but they update it like once a year in terms of APK files, but in game they update it every single week. They need to fix the server issues or the optimization, but yeah, not a bad game. So overall rating, I'll put it at a B tier. Compared to the other games right now, I do think it's still B tier. Let's move on to the next Webtoon game that I'm going to do a review on. I will be putting a tier list on the side so you can see where I put each of the games. So this game, B tier. Next up, we have Hirokontari, which in my opinion is probably the best Webtoon game out there. And I believe this game, comparing it with other games besides Webtoon games, I definitely think it deserves a B tier. Now, there's only one issue with this game, which I believe is the updates that we get. The updates we get are sometimes boring, but 1 week is boring, 1 week is good. For the first 4 months after the game was released, it was actually really good. We were getting good updates every single week, new characters. It was really nice. After that, though, the updates seemed to be kind of boring. There was no new stories to complete, no new battle we had to go and beat. It was just kind of boring. So I think that's why loads of people dropped the game. But in my opinion, I still think it's a fantastic game. Comparing it with all the other Webtoon games out there, there is little flaw in this game. The way that the game is designed is top tier. This game is definitely free to play friendly. I remember topping up quite a bit at the start, but after a bit I stopped and I never topped up for like a couple of months. But between those months where new characters were getting added, all I needed to do was save for 1 week, and that was enough. I was able to go in full rotation, able to do 100 summons free every single time. It was really good. However, due to the changes in Arena right now, I can't do that. But this game, definitely free to play friendly. Once you get a character, you do not need to summon anymore because you can just use your gold medals. I'm pretty sure I'm calling it wrong. It's not gold medals, but it's like gold soul stones or stuff like that. You could go into your hero dungeon and farm out 6 shards every single day for free and without using any resources. So within a couple of months and weeks, you should be able to grind that character from 3-star to 4-star, then 5-star, then 6-star, and then get a free triple S character. This game is also free to play friendly in terms of getting your characters from top double S to triple S. So if you don't know, triple S is the highest ranking in this game, and it's really hard to get that. As you can see, I only have 6 of my characters or 5 of my characters triple S. But however, every 3 months you should be able to get one of your characters triple S as long as you have them 6 stars, which it just takes you a couple of months from farming. So free to play friendly game, amazing animation. If I go to the gameplay, I will show you. And yeah, not disappointed in this game. And if you are a huge Webtoon fan and you're not playing this game, I feel like you guys are missing out. This game is basically a collab within a collab. There is God of High School, Tower of God, Hardcore Leveling Warrior, and 2 collab webtoons, which are on Holy Blood and Noblies. So if you're a huge webtoon fan and you're not playing this game, that's why I'm a bit surprised, because this game should be already in your phone playing it every single time. They recently added dual characters when they added Tower of God characters and God of High School characters within one character, as you can see over here, which is really dope. Anyway, let's go into some gameplay. I can show you the animations and stuff like that. My phone just recently got an update, so now I'm not having any lags in terms of, usually when I use a character and I use the AoE, it always lags, but I don't think it's happening anymore. If I show you right now, maybe it's just due to my phone that the lags were happening. But yeah, this game, stellar. Okay, a little bit of lag, but not as bad. There you go, as you can see, able to look at the animations for the characters, really good. And there we go, so stellar animations for the characters, not bad. It's not 3D design characters, but as you can see, it's still pretty impressive. I'll go and show you some cool animations. Actually, I want to save this so we can show you the free chain skills. So we're going to do this. Hopefully no one counters. If they counter, it's GG's. Okay, good. Now, which animation do I want to show you? I'll go with him. He looks pretty good with that. There we go. Got a buff. This is it. Third chain. That's so sick. Anyways, yeah, like I said, really good game. Best webtoon game out there. If you're a webtoon fan, go and get this game right now. Stay tuned for more content on this game, particularly because I cover this game a lot, and due to the update on my phone, it seems like it might be easier to record now, because the reason why I stopped making a lot of content on this game was just because it was really hard to. Anyway, next up, we're going to be taking a look at another God of High School game. We're going to be rating it and ranking it. Okay, let's go right into it. This game was launched, I believe, 5 years ago. However, for English server, it came out just a couple of months ago. I believe 4 months ago, 5 months ago, it came out for English or global, whatever you guys want to call it. However, the release was not perfect in my opinion. It was released on Q app only, not in Play Store, which is kind of hard and confusing to use. However, there is 2 versions you guys can go and play. If you download the version that came out 5 years ago, you can go into the global server, and in my opinion, it's actually easier to do because you can log in Facebook, Google, and I believe a guest account. However, if you log into the one that came out about 4 months ago, you can only log in through Q app, in which in my opinion, I believe not many people have that. So that's a downside with this game. Another downside with this game is because it came out 5 years ago, there's a lot of content in this game that's actually pretty bad or old, something you wouldn't see in today's game. There was VIP. There is too much content in this game that it can feel confusing when you want to play it. If you go to the high school section, you're going to take a look, not that, sorry. If you go over here, you can see so many content that it might be daunting and it might be hard for you guys to understand what to do. I believe they came out with a brand new event or brand new gameplay mode, which is called Owl versus Owl. Not really too sure what that is. They released a brand new character recently, which was Mokbon Park. If you take a look at him, now they took him out of the banner, but now you can find this character in this banner, which is, I'm not going to summon. Actually, I might summon. We'll never know. Well, we'll go into the banner. You see this guy over here. I do like the character design. If you go and take a look at all the characters, just like the other God of High School game, they are up to date with the characters, if not more up to date than the other God of High School game. If you go over to journal, you take a look at this section, you see all the God of High School characters recently, as you can see. So if you are a huge collector or a huge fan of God of High School, this could be a game for you. The downside, like I said, is kind of confusing, and there was a lot of collab that was happening in this game. There is My Hero, there is ReZero, I believe, or Konosuba. Konosuba is definitely here, and there's just a lot. This is how the gameplay works. You press this, press this, press this, and because you have loads of OP characters at the start, it's just going to be easy in my opinion. Anyway, I want to show you the animations of the characters, especially I want to see this guy. So that was one of his ability. Oh, okay, you only got crate up. I wanted to show you the animations, but I guess I won't be able to do it now. There we go. Oof, we got damaged quite a bit. If I press this, let's see. Can we see the animation? There we go. What? That was trash. What the heck? Oh, come on. He's the latest character. Why is the animation so bad? If you're a huge fan of God of High School, then I'll still recommend this game though. If I go and do up, no, I can't. There we go. Did I just die? I literally just died out of nowhere. Was that like a counter or something? I died. I died again. What is going on? Is it a counter? Jesus Christ, that was weird. Overall, I believe this game did not age well, and if you want to play a God of High School game that's up to date in terms of character, you can definitely go into here and enjoy your time. However, it's going to feel kind of boring and tedious in the long run. Hopefully you guys like this. Next, we're going to be moving on to Lucid Adventure. There's currently 2 Lucid Adventure, which is basically hardcore leveling warrior. But the first one I'm going to be taking a look at is the one I believe is the worst and probably least enjoyable. Like I said, there is currently 2 Lucid Adventure games. Now, this first one is called Lucid Adventure Idol RPG. I believe the other one is called that as well. I'm not really too sure. But make sure you are playing the right one. So with this one over here, I'm going to be quick with my review. I like idol games, I really do, but this type of idol game, even though I like it better than the one you can get from Tap Titans or whatever it's called, I don't think this is the best form of idol game. The best form of idol game should be the same one as AFK Arena or Auto Heroes or those type of games, not this type. They're just running along the track. It's not fun, it's not engageable. However, I'm not gonna lie when I say this, I was able to play this game for more than a week, which was pretty impressive. For a type of game I really despise or like or dislike, I was actually able to play for a long time. I was able to get all the characters I really wanted. Now, since I've been gone, how many characters were added? It does not look like they were added any new characters. Constant was the only one besides the arms that I didn't get. Yeah, it doesn't look like they added any new characters, so that's pretty dead for a collector's purpose. If I wanted to collect all the characters from Hardcore Leveling Warrior, I won't be able to do that because they don't add them. They'll add skins though, I can assure you. I believe if you go to him, he was one of my favorite characters. Let's see, can we see any new skins? There we go. We got Christmas skins for him. We got this cool looking set for him. Really like that with Heart Heater. Oh, this one looks pretty good. Not gonna lie, I don't dislike the animation or the graphics. I just dislike it being this type of idol game. They should have made it the same way as AFK Arena. I figured out an issue with all this Webtoon game. The issue being they have old type of gameplay. The gameplay usually sucks, which in my opinion they need to work on. Find a good game with good gameplay. The only reason why Hirokontari is my favorite game is because the gameplay is really good, free to play friendly. Every week we get a new character. Well, not every week, every 2 weeks we get new characters, new skins, everything gets updated. So I like that game. This game over here, no new characters. I don't like the gameplay, so in my opinion it's D tier. However, if you like this type of game style, I will put it in C tier because it's not that bad. It was enjoyable. As you can see, look at my best record. I was able to play for that long until I get those. I believe it was a week or like 2 weeks that I was able to play for. But yeah, don't really like it. I prefer the overall Lucid Adventure game, which I will cover. So for this game, D tier. This is going to be the last Webtoon game I cover. There's actually one more Webtoon game that I didn't cover in this video, but I don't think that one deserves for me to go into the game because that game is just a straight do not play, which is the Noblesse Zero. That game came out in 2021. However, it's just too bad. It's another idol game, but that idol game is straight trash. It's the old functional type one where you just press to upgrade your characters and that's it. It's not enjoyable and that is just a do not play. So I will put a screenshot of how the game looks like so that you guys can know which game I'm talking about. Yeah, do not play that game. Even if you're a Noblesse fan, it's just not enjoyable. Anyways, talking about this game, this is another Lucid Adventure game, which I did give a lot of hate before. However, I'm not gonna lie, this game is probably the second best Webtoon game out there. A lot of people don't like this game because of the art style of the character. However, the good thing about this game is I do like the 2D art style. If you go and take a look at these characters, look at this, really top tier. This game probably has better 2D art style than Hirokontari, even though Hirokontari has amazing 2D art style. But if you take a look at this is just too good. Take a look at Sam, who I just laughed at in the latest chapter of Hardcore Leveling Warrior. Oh, so yeah, this is another Hardcore Leveling Warrior game, and I'm not gonna lie, I do like this game. I dropped it because of 2 reasons. One, they merged the global server and the SEA server, so the PvP was trash. Two, the rates for the getting characters were not in my favor, in my opinion, and the fact that you couldn't do multi-summons and you had to do single summons was really annoying. However, if you can stand bad gacha rates, you can still go into this game and still enjoy it. Wouldn't recommend you like topping up hard for this game, but it's not bad. I do enjoy it. It has some type of what's it called, idle function, where you can just stay in the game and this gets accumulated. You get to get free resources and stuff like that. I will show you a quick gameplay for this game so you can see why many people didn't like it. Even though I don't think it's that bad, a lot of people think it's too old or too like outdated in terms of design, but in my opinion it's not that bad. Okay, so this is how the gameplay works. You can't really see the animation when you do the special moves properly, so it doesn't look like this game is animation heavy. However, I don't think it's that bad. It's still quite enjoyable, especially if you're a huge hardcore leveling warrior fan. I think this is the best game for that, besides Hirokontari, which in my opinion is the best Webtoon game overall. If you don't like this art style, I do understand why you don't like this game, but for me personally, I'm going to rank this game as B tier. Not bad. PvP, that's just the only thing I dislike with this, but everything else should be good. Now let's take a look at the summons to see if you guys are gonna like it. So yeah, trash rates, go in another time. Oh, I thought we got lucky, but we didn't. We didn't get lucky. Let's see if we can get lucky within this. No, we didn't. Oh, we're so close though. Yeah, no multi summons. You can see why I don't like it. And it just feels like you're tapping away, wasting all your resources. However, there's one thing that you might like is if you don't get something really good, you can save the diamond at the bottom right, and you can collect that at a later date. And as you can see, they used all my diamonds, used everything. I did not get any good summons. Unlike the previous Lucid Adventure game, they do update this game with characters, so every time you should get a new character. I'm not too sure when they update the game, but it looks like the latest character to come out was this guy, which I believe came out about 1 month ago. So that is my overall review on this game. Now to conclude this video, the best Webtoon game out there is Hirokontari. The second best in my opinion is this game. The third best Webtoon game is the God of High School game, the first one I talked about. The fourth best is the other God of High School game I talked about. And the last, well, the C tier, D tier is the other Lucid Adventure game. If you guys like that idle function, it might be good for you guys. But the worst game or the worst Webtoon game out there is definitely the Noblest Zero. It's trash, do not play it. But if I was to compare all these Webtoon games with normal games, I don't think they stand out besides Hirokontari. Hirokontari probably has the best like functionality, mechanics and stuff like that, but due to like poor management, it's not up there in terms of the best game, but it's still a well-made game. Hopefully new Webtoon games come out, and I'm hoping all Webtoon games that are not in English do not come to global, because if they do, they're not going to succeed, because those games came out ages ago. We need a brand new Webtoon game coming out, one that is redeveloped, new and updated for 2021, not an old one. So yes, please guys listen. So hopefully we get a Tower of God game, solo leveling game. I can't wait for that. Hopefully you guys like this video. Tell me down in the comment section if you guys agree with me. If you guys are a huge Webtoon fan, tell me what Webtoon you guys are reading. Tell me if you guys are playing Hirokontari or any of these games I spoke about. It's been a boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.